Saucony Endorphin Edge. Is it really worth the $200? Hey everybody, good morning. Well, today we're back out on the trail, of course. Another training week down and a weekend of long runs. Now, I've had these shoes just over a month now, and they've been on about 10 or 15 miles. I'll put the number up now. They still feel brand new. They still smell brand new. They're holding up great. So durability, no complaints yet. They've got a really nice mesh upper. Breathability is great. It's going to be about 80 degrees here today. And yeah, my feet are nice and cool. As for the fit, I am wearing a 10 and I have a little bit of room, which is perfect. So I'd say they run a little bit big, but not bad. Plus, if you're doing ultras, you kind of want a little bit of space for when your feet swell late in a distance. So the lugs of these Endorphin Edges also alternate. So in the front half, you have your lugs facing forward, the arrow, and in the back half of the shoe, near the heel, they are facing the opposite direction. So yeah, they seem to be really grippy. I cannot complain with the grip on these at all yet. I have wore them in snow, mud, dry terrain like this today, which is, they're doing great in the dry terrain. Snow is always iffy with any shoes, but they held up well when I did at least 3 or 4 miles and 3 to 4 inches of snow. You could say that I feel very in control in these shoes. Now, this is my first time having a carbon plated trail shoe, and I notice a little bit of difference. But then once again, I'm not really doing a lot of fast intervals out here on the trail. But probably before the 100 mile, I will have a couple interval workouts on the trail. We're about 2 months out now, so starting to just ramp up our final big mileage push and then get into a recovery phase and taper in. So getting closer. Also, not a big issue, but the laces are kind of really thin. They don't seem to be grabbing my ankle at all. And I guess that is kind of just how tight you want to make them. But yeah, the laces are okay. They're long enough where you can still do the runner's knot too, which I appreciate. I don't really make shoe reviews here on YouTube, but I wanted to maybe start. I do purchase enough, trail and road running shoes out of my own, budget that maybe I could help other people and, finding out what works for them. Shoes are so individualistic, it's hard to give a, per se, one shoe fits all, right? But, I don't know, especially when you spend $200 on a pair of shoes, I feel like it never hurts to hear other people's opinion. I'm climbing a lot today with these shoes, so I'm really putting them to the test on some, steep and technical terrain. But overall, is it worth it to buy the Saucony Endorphin Edge and spend the $200 on the shoes? That's hard to say. What's your budget? For sure, that's number one. If you're low on cash or if you want a budget shoe, do not buy the shoe. Also, specificity. What are you doing? Are you doing a 10K on the trail? Half marathon on the trail? Definitely push it. They're responsive. They got some cushioning. They'll protect your feet. Just watch out about the stability. Personally, I don't like the price tag of $200. But yeah, shoes are just going up and up, with the new technology coming out. If you're on a budget, don't buy these shoes. But if you have the cash and let's say you want to test out a carbon plated shoe, I'd recommend giving these a try. So that's just my honest opinion here. And that's going to wrap up today's video. I just kind of wanted to review these shoes today, and probably doing 6 to 8 miles today, and then probably 19 or 20 tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in again, guys, and hope to see you here again. Subscribe, like. I can't forget about talking about the weather. This week, it's been unbelievable. It's been almost 80 degrees every day this week. The week before that, we were in the 20s. So quite a surprise little taste of summer here in Wisconsin, and everything's melted. And yeah, it feels like summer today, definitely 78 already, and heating up quick. But next week, guess what? We're expected to get 4 inches of snow on Monday. Welcome to Wisconsin.